morning, guys. So I can do today's Spirit 5 for March the 30th. So, while I said to someone they're enough, they are enough. Yeah? Why I'm feeling like this. Anyway, I'm going to start the channel message, but I took one from the, your man is staring at me in the card. I took one from the Angels and Ancestors deck. I'm using the Wisdom Oracle and I am using the Wildwood Tarot. So let's get a channel message. He's looking at me, the way the man is looking at me. The man looking at somebody here. Very intently, like it's, I'll get more into it in a minute. So let's see what the channel message is for today. Spirit, March 30th. What is the fucking message? I'm just going to do this now. I need to do this now. That's actually making sense because behind one of them it's decision, and I've heard like I'm no longer indecisive about this. I've got to go do this now. So somebody is, and that makes sense as well with that card there then. The awakening, there's a card called the awakening. So somebody has awakened to something, they know they need to do it right now. They've made a decision after being indecisive. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense actually when I look at the other cards. Because I just looked, the card that we got from the Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray is the Eagle. See from a higher perspective, and I feel like that's what someone did do. Someone had that awakening that's there. And is seeing something very differently from a much higher perspective, maybe than other people around them. Because what's around the eagle, fucking crows, do you know what I mean, which are much more lower, weaker. Someone's much stronger now because they're much more stronger and because the vibration has raised, they're flying higher, they are soaring, they're seeing something very, very differently. The card at the end, this is the one that keeps staring at me, it's the Haunter. That says, track down your fears and desires. Like I feel like someone was stuck in that fear energy and now is not allowing that fear to stop them going after what it is that they desire. Somebody's on the fucking hunt, like I'm actually not joking here, because the way he was looking at me when I was trying to look straight at the camera and was like, my energy being pulled to look at him. So I don't know whether someone is trying to draw your on your energy. Like, I don't know. Sex, fucking magic, just love spells or something, like drawing their, like, so you feel their energy before they, in the nicest way, attack, go after what they want to hunt. Somebody's going to be hunting someone, literally hunting somebody. Okay, so the card that we have at the end of the Wisdom Oracle deck is intention. And behind that we have freedom. So somebody is going to break free. Someone's intentions are aligned now, or more in alignment to who they are compared to where they were whenever, months ago, some time ago, whatever. I feel like someone has gone through that dark night of the soul. That's why the awakening card is the fourth card, or the third card we got. Because somebody went through, somebody had to. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't get awakened unless we fucking have to. So somebody clearly needed to be awakened because they were, I don't know, a slight naivety in their part is what I want to say. That's what I want to say, slight naivety on their part. But somebody is wide awake. Morning! Good morning. Somebody has woken up. Somebody has woken up. I also feel as well with the intention card, maybe like they've woken up to the intentions of other people around them or other people's intentions for them. Somebody is seeing something very crystal fucking clear here, for sure. For sure. Okay, first card we have, and I've never even got this card before, we have centering. And I love it because like that's what somebody needed to do, become more centered, become more inwards. Being more, I want to say, connected to reality. And I'm sorry, I kind of laugh with that, but kind of makes me but because wherever they were, they weren't seeing something. They weren't awakened, so they weren't in the full reality or able to see the full reality of how something is, something was. But now they're more grounded. Now they're more centered. Now they are seeing something really clearly. And it's like, that looks like, to me, I know it's not, that looks like a fucking mirror. So maybe they've done some deep reflection on themselves and took a hard look in the fucking mirror. And, you know, I don't mean that in a bad way, but I started to see things. Maybe things that was preventing them from being grounded now. Track down your fears, not being grounded. Like, that's because your root chakra is blocked. Do you know what I mean? Or going too fast, because fear we hold at the root chakra. So somebody wasn't grounded because they were, the root chakra was fucked because of all this fear. But like, they had all this fear. It's like a vicious little circle for someone where they couldn't get centered, they couldn't get grounded because your root chakra going too fast, survival. Someone's now is kind of broken out of that and is now grounded. They've done something with the root chakra. They're grounded, they're more centered. When we're more centered and more grounded, we make better and correct decisions. Because somebody has to make a decision here, because that's what's in the pre-shuffle. I'll show you in a minute. So we have this second card is gratitude. Like, someone has a lot of thanks for somebody who wants to say. Somebody has a lot of thanks for someone. I'm here, like, you had me see something, you had me get through something. So somebody is going to be expressing their gratitude to someone who's helped them in a situation, or helped them in some capacity. Feels like to see something, though it's what they needed to see, because they weren't seeing something, they just weren't fucking seeing something. So the third card is the awakening. So that's what happened. Boom. Awakenings, and they're fucking nice. That you can be quite shocking what you see, what's been hidden from you. I want to say what was deliberately being hidden from someone here. I want to rub the card. Why I want to rub the card? I do, because it just feels like, I don't know. It's like I see someone fucking rubbing their eyes, you know, as if, am I fucking seeing things? Am I seeing things? Is this actually real? Like, am I imagining this? And sometimes it can be like that, because sometimes what gets revealed to us can be so shocking. It's like, I'm fucking imagining this. I feel like someone was deeply shocked when they woke up and finally saw something that was there. Now, so when it was purposely being hidden or whatever from someone, or they just wanted to stay delusional and didn't want to see it. Either way, the fourth card is ancestors. Either way, their ancestors, somebody's ancestors woke them the fuck up. They had to, because it's like, whatever they were dealing with, whatever their sounded, whatever the situation was, it was dire. That's the words I'm getting. It was absolutely dire, and somebody with just, I don't know, because it's seemed like a fucking hamster running in the wheels, like a fucking, running around like a fucking hamster, getting nowhere. It's like going round and round and round and round, and something's just not stopping. Do you know what I mean? I got tired of the pointless drama as well, so somebody has been dealing with some level of drama. Cut everybody off and you get no drama. Unless you want to create yourself. Do you know what I mean? That's the best thing to do. I feel like someone may be doing that. I feel like somebody may be cutting something out of their life, for sure. Okay, so their ancestors, like, our ancestors do, like, especially if it's something serious, they will wake you up. They are responsible for your awakening, for you to see something. So maybe it's the gratitude, is you need to give gratitude to your ancestors. You need to do something in a very, I wouldn't say a very respectful way. We should all respect our ancestors, more line that we come from, regardless, yeah? Regardless of whatever traumas and karmas on down that line, we gotta have gratitude towards our ancestors, because they protect us, they guide us, they warn us, they help us. They've helped someone here to awaken for sure. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups and we have the Knight of fucking Wands. So I saw the Knight of Wands, well, oh my god, because he's a fucking player. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So I was just like, no. So I looked behind the Ace of, or behind the Knight of Wands, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because that is like teenager energy. And then with the Ace of Cups, I was just like, oh god, here we go, player now. But the Two of Bows talks about, it's Two of Wands, it talks about a decision. And someone like being, I don't know, angry, maybe not angry, maybe that's a bit harsh, maybe just like, I don't know, like a little bit aggressively, just maybe with other people, it doesn't have to be. Because look at that fire behind him, that's just like, there could be trouble involved in this decision. There could be, do you know what I mean? Fire talks about wars, do you know what I mean? Mars energy, for sure. But like, as well, it could be that someone's made a decision, they're going to be departing wherever they are. Nice to talk about departing, they're not acting like a teenager. Behind this we have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So the Page of Cups is behind the Ace of Cups, so there is an apology coming for someone here. There is going to be an opening up of that heart chakra. There is going to be a lot of emotions on display. Sincere, genuine emotions actually on display. I'm sorry, that doesn't sound great, like it's on a fucking display cabinet, but I want to say it's not an act. I shouldn't have kind of said it on display, but it's like you're going to see it and it's real. It's real. It's genuine, which is 2023. I think there's very few genuine people left in this world. I actually love when I meet another one. Because we're rare fucking people for sure. I feel like someone is quite rare here. And I genuinely do feel that. I feel like someone's bursting with some sort of like, I don't know, overly emotional. So I don't know whether that's something's happened. Is that hormones? I don't know, a little bit overly emotional, like to the point of could be crying, but not in a sad way. With happiness. I feel like someone could like be just bursting out crying with fucking happiness. Because I feel like everything's going to be really well for someone here. Yeah, I do. Because somebody's seeing something differently now after this awakening. I'm telling you, they're not in that fear. They're not in that ungrounded energy. They're balanced now. They're going after, they have no fear. They're going after what they desire. They're seeing something very differently. For sure. Right, let's get 2 for centering for March 30th. 2 for centering, please, spread. We have the Shaman. That is the Magician. Having everything. Having a lot of skill. Being able to succeed, having those abilities, having the ability to heal yourself, to see yourself, to look at those fears, to look at that from the higher perspective. Someone that has a higher connection with the Magician, we can talk about a channeler, someone who has a great connection to God, someone who is quite gifted, quite skillful, and a master manifestation. Manifesting. Massive. That's all someone needs to do is chill the fuck out and ground and do something with the root chakra, and they're going to be able to manifest something. Just kind of Gemini. We have the Ace of Vessels, a rebirth. So there's going to be a rebirth in love maybe after somebody walking away. Yeah, the devil's behind us. So there was something toxic or Capricorn energy. Right. Let's get one more for centering for March 30th, thank you. We have 4 of Vessels. What's turned over the deck? The Archer. 4 of Cups. So someone made a decision here. More than likely, when they weren't grounded, when they weren't centered, when they were root chakra was all over the place, they were making disastrous decisions. Somebody made a disastrous decision decision that has left them in tears, that has left them hate. I don't want to say hate, but being very miserable about life, being a very bleak outlook. I made a mistake, Lord. I made a mistake, but somebody wasn't like in the right correct energy. Maybe they were being a little bit manipulative. Maybe. And let's get 2 for gratitude. March 30th, gratitude. Alright, I want to smother you with kisses. Oh, somebody wants to smother someone with kisses. Okay, 2 for gratitude, please. Take the one on the desk. We have 10 of bows in reverse. So somebody is like putting down like, this is like a lot of burdens. This is like, it is going to be an ending of a situation, and someone's quite like, someone will be grateful for a situation ending. Playing it out was the words that I heard. It's over. This has been very draining. This has been very heavy. It was a lot of stuff to fucking carry. It's like somebody is just lifting all that burden off their fucking shoulder and just leaving it down and just walking off. It's like I see them in the 8 of Cups, just putting down their burden and just walking off. Somebody is walking off to maybe a new place, to a new part of their life, their journey. Yeah. Happy, because what is the 8 of Cups? You're going to the 9 of Cups where you want to be happy, you want to be, you know, contented. Done. Somebody's done, maybe taking responsibility for other people all the time, helping people, bailing people out that didn't deserve it. So I'm sick of all of this, because it's like I don't know whether someone's putting their burdens onto this person. Someone's putting the burdens on somebody else. 2, right, 1 more for gratitude. I feel like there was manipulative people around someone here who was putting that burden on them and who was making their life a fucking misery. I'm probably feeding into that, like, flight or fight, constant, someone is constantly on edge. That's why that root chakra was like that. Okay, let's get 1 for gratitude, thank you. We have the Green Man, we have the fucking Emperor, so Aries energy. We have the Emperor. We have exploitation, 6 of Cups. So yeah, there's an Emperor here that is being exploited. And I do feel like there are people around this Emperor manipulating them, putting their burdens on them. Putting maybe their misery, projecting what's going on with them onto this Emperor. Like it's leader. It's someone who's very skilled too. Someone who's mastered an awful lot. Someone who wants to be, makes wise choices. I think someone has a wise choice, or they've made a wise choice, so they're going to be making a wise choice, because, you know, he makes good choices. The Emperor. That's why he's the most powerful man, He's the most powerful. And like, he's really good in business. He makes great decisions. You know what I mean? He's mastered so much about himself. It's like, nah. It's like just putting down that burden. Nah, I'm walking away from this. This is just not for me. Right, let's get 2 for awakening. Maybe that's the awakening that someone else was trying to give them. Look around you, look at your friends, look at your family, look at whatever. Look at them, look what they're doing. They're just putting their burdens on you. They're just projecting all their shit on you. Right, let's get 2 for awakening, thank you. King of Swords. We have the Kingfisher, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Masculine energy. But this is like the heart, the cold fucking truth is what I want to say, right? And then like that is, because like judges, it's my judge card, but it does talk about truth and delivering cold truth sometimes. And sometimes maybe bluntly, but it's the fucking truth. People, I don't know, people want to be lied to nowadays. I really believe that they want people to keep them in their little delusional world that they're in. But and I actually do feel like somebody was a little bit delusional here. I do feel naivety because I got that clearly. But it's kind of like the fuck you ain't keep going to sleep here. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, fucky, wakey. What a day for a daydream. And I was like, what a day for a daydream. That's what somebody was doing, a lot of fucking dreaming. Their ancestors had to step in here and wake this person the fuck up. And deliver them that whatever that harsh core fucking truth about who and what is around them. Maybe the jealousy that's around them. 3 of Pentacles. 3 people working against someone. Jealousy, maybe for money, maybe for stability reasons. Because when we think about our stabilities, the root chakra, I've only just been talking about the root chakra, so affecting someone's root stuff, so family, job, relationships, money. I feel like it was a harsh awakening. I don't feel like this is anything mini. I really don't. I feel like it was tough. Right, one more for awakening. Whenever someone's become aware, it wasn't easy to see or hear is what I feel. Oh my God. We have the Lovers in reverse, and that's actually interesting because when I was in the pre-shuffle, the Lovers fell out of my hand. But I only wanted to split the deck, so we have the Lovers. Another card of Gemini, strong fucking Gemini energy here. There's the Shaman and the Lovers. And Aries. 3 major and 2 more Gemini, so really strong Gemini energy. The Lovers in reverse is like a toxic relationship. If it's not like a person that you're in a sexual relationship, it's a relationship of any kind. It's something very fucking toxic. It's something that's not meant to be around you. This is evil, it's nastiness, it's darkness. It's toxic to anybody, it's toxic to the soul. It's nothing deep, there's nothing, it's all superficial. It's all just lies, it's all manipulation, and now I'm just thinking that Shaman is literally pointing up here, and that the Magician, that could talk about spell work, so, you know, maybe there was someone here, because the Lovers is about a perfect choice in love. Somebody didn't pick a perfect choice in love, somebody got someone very dark and toxic and devilish energies. That's what someone had to get some harsh fucking truths about here. That's what the awakening was about a toxic relationship. That's what I feel like hurt somebody to actually see the truth of what the fuck they were with or what the fuck they had around them. I don't feel it was nice what they heard or what they saw or what they were told. Oh my God, I just felt like this blowing on me. I just got really cold, so I don't know, it's that kind of like, shut up Emmy, you're saying too much. So I'm going to clarify the ancestors, yeah. Someone's ancestors had to step in here because somebody was not fucking seeing what was right in front of them. They weren't seeing it. The Lovers in reverse, toxic. They weren't seeing it. They were forced to see it. They wanted to stay delusional. They wanted, I don't know. Right, 2 for the ancestors, please, for March 30th. 2 for the ancestors. With the Queen of Arrows, so the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have the King of Arrows, so as well, it's the King and Queen of Arrows, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, they are match and pair. They are match and pair. So there is someone here that was perfect for this person, which makes sense anyway. The Lovers is the perfect choice in love, but there's one that's not. So it's a choice between 2. Somebody didn't go for the perfect choice. Somebody went for the toxic relationship here. Because they were unawakened. I couldn't see what was in front of them. We have the Wanderer, so another card of Aries, strong Gemini. Strong Gemini. And Aries, right. She's a back turn to all of this, so like, she's a back turn to this, because like, Queen of Swords won't tolerate your bullshit, won't tolerate your fucking lies either. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, Five of Bows, empowerment. The one who's still at the end, so. Five of Bows, all fives could be struggling, so like, I feel like somebody's fucking ancestors are really struggling, trying to guide this person. Because they just didn't want to say it. It was so toxic, love was in reverse. Could be any, this is a relationship from fucking hell, or a situation from hell, and somebody was unawakened and couldn't see what was right in front of them. Somebody's ancestors had no fucking choice to come in here. They had no choice to come in and intervene in their family person's life. So now this is what has happened. This is about taking that leap of faith, and that's why I had felt at the very beginning someone's about to take some sort of a leap of faith. They've dealt with their fears, they've dealt with the root chakra stuff. They now are going after what they desire. They are hunting down what it is that they desire, which is the perfect person for them, the Queen of Swords. Do you know what I mean? And I'm with the Queen of Swords, but King and Queen of Swords, they're a match of pair, they're perfect for one another, yeah? So somebody is hunting that down, somebody is taking that leap of faith, someone's intentions are proper. Somebody is starting to see something from a higher perspective now, having gone through shit with that 10 of Wands, a lot of shit. December went through a lot of shit here, for sure. And definitely shed tears over this, there's no doubts about it. But it was like a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibility, a lot of evidence. It was, I don't know. Like, 10 of Wands be like carrying on, no one flogging a dead horse, knowing something's dead but carrying on. Doing it out of pride, doing it out of fucking ego sense, not wanting to end it because you wouldn't want to tell people. Keep going, even though it's toxic, lovers in reverse. Don't want to see it, don't want to see it. Yeah, there's fucking red flags waving everywhere, bro. I feel like someone didn't want to see it. The ancestors have to step in here. You're gonna fucking see it. So, that's what they do. That is what Spirit does. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. 27. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, looking for private readings all down below. Take care, I'll see you later.